Thank you for joining us. You are watching Park Media's coverage of round 2, the final 9 from the Cataraction for 2025. Brought to you and powered by the good people at Guff. As always, I'm Jason Wiedner and I'm joined by Jindy Disc Golf Shop's finest export, Matty Faz. How are you, Matty?
I'm pretty good, Jace. Really looking forward to this final 9.
Yeah, it's going to be epic, I imagine, and we're all looking forward to getting down to that final hole on this course,
Yes.
which is great viewing for everyone. But currently we have Dave Perry with a 3-shot lead over Dan Frost. And this man on screen, Leith Brodie, together with Chris Hill, both on +1. So a pretty tight tournament and still a little bit of time for these guys to make their move. Like we said, with the holes that are coming up, mistakes are imminent.
Yeah, and this back 9 only gets more tough, Jay, so it's still very much anybody's ball game here.
Absolutely, and there we have the major sponsor of the tournament, Tyrepower Gladesville, who did a mountain of work in getting this new Whiz Disc tournament, Matty, the brainchild of Reese Wisniewski, off the ground, and happenings to come to the TV set for all of you. But we're going to roll into hole 10 now as we start our final 9. It's a par 3, 114 metres. And apart from being sponsored by the Appin Hotel Bistro, Matty,
Surprise, surprise.
I can also tell you there's OB on the right.
Yeah, this one equals second easiest hole on the day, playing a touch under par on average.
Oh, he skips it and attempts to make it look even easier.
Yeah, sneaky little ace run there from Frosty.
Needing to do so to peg back the lead of this man. Flying aces, David Perry.
Yeah, he'll be looking to bounce back from the bogey he had on the previous hole.
Just out by the tyre swing there.
Yeah, he might decide to have a little bit of a play while he weighs up his upshot.
Chili, this looks good from Chili.
Yeah, best
Pulls on the
lot.
brakes. Lovely for a 4-metre putt there for Chili.
And Leith not getting enough flip on that
A
one.
little bit too much stability on that one too.
He might be able to putt through the tyre swing there.
There it is, the tyre
Not
swing.
quite, not quite.
Just a layup putt there from Leith with a horrendous bounce, must be
Yeah.
said.
All right, heat check for Dave. As in, can he turn the heat back on?
Oh, nearly came back enough. Bad news for the Appin Hotel, Matty. The Appin Hotel Bistro, which I think is the same place, has the best food in town, apparently. As Chili makes his putt.
Yeah, can't say I've been to Appin, but we'll just have to take their word for it. Dave has to settle for par there.
Although, speaking of playing, Matty, there's apparently a water slide at the back of this hole.
A water
Yeah,
slide.
no, I've never seen it myself. I've just had that message passed to me by my producer.
A tyre swing, a water slide. This place sounds like a hoot.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
No change to the scores there. Hole 11 now is a par 4 and 208 metres of disc golf hole brought to you by the Disc Golf Warehouse. There's a Mando halfway down the hole, about there, as we take a sharp left, and it's fairly open on the way to the basket, but it gets very closed off with a very low ceiling as you get near it, Matty, as you can see there.
Yeah, we saw the players having lots of trouble accessing the green in round 1, so let's see how the boys can manage it today.
As Chili tries to harness a bit of that tyre power.
Yeah, that looks ideal.
And that is a great shot.
That is prime real estate for that landing zone. There's Frosty looking to follow the vapor trails of Chili there.
Oh, I saw that low-hanging bark. He just lined it up beautifully, didn't he?
Yeah, it took all of the power out of that throw. Dave didn't want to make that same mistake, keeping this one pretty low.
Oh, and still manages to get ground play with a shot like that.
He just spins.
Doesn't it annoy you?
He spins the disc so much.
There's Leith. That's lifting, Leith.
Leith lifting into the Leafs.
He's a little too close as he throws a flick roller to get around the Mando.
Pretty crafty little shot there.
It was. It was.
Big fella's got the tact as well as the...
Frosty's going to have to do the same here.
Yeah, this hole pretty difficult on the day, playing almost half a stroke over par, so...
Oh, yes, that gets around.
Frosty only adding to that stat, I believe.
Yeah. And look at this position that Dave's found himself in. It's not a fluke, is it?
I don't think so, and you can see what he's aiming for there. Straight at catch cam Ash.
A little high.
Yeah, the throw didn't go straight at Ash, though.
And Chili, I reckon, had the best spot of all of them.
Yeah, let's see what he can do from the optimal position.
Yeah. Look at that spot. And look what he's got to aim at. We left it a little short, but he's got a long birdie look.
Yeah, the par will be strokes on folks either way.
Leith having to take that one quite wide. Relying on a bit of ground play, it didn't happen.
No, and he'll be losing out to Chili on this one.
Chili needs that to keep turning.
That's Frosty.
Frosty. It is Frosty. I
One's
mean, I
hot.
possibly get those two mixed up.
One's hot, one's cold.
That's probably some of your best work.
All right, we've got Dave here throwing 3.
Yep. Gives it a Bainey chalk slap.
Trying to hold Chili at bay here.
Look at that form. It's lovely to watch, isn't it?
Oh, when it works out like that, yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he makes it hard to pull shots back on him when he's playing like that. Oh. At the right shape. So, Chili, this is for a birdie look.
Oh, a pokey little thing. Trying to keep that one low, I guess.
Yeah, he did. He did. But little nose up. Oh.
Oh, and tosses the leaves in exasperation there, Frosty.
Yep. A bogey there, so not what he wanted there, Frosty, and displaying a little bit of anger, you could say.
Yeah, and Chili will take outright second after this one, and yeah, no one on the day getting the birdie here, Jace.
No, just a par for Dave Perry, so playing it nice and safe as we move to 12, which is a par 4. It's 200 metres. There's a Mando right just off the tee, and OB up behind the basket just to the left. But apart from that, Matty, it's pretty narrow, low ceiling and straight all the way there.
Yeah, it's a tough stretch of holes here. Really, really difficult to score on these ones.
Chili.
Yeah, he removed himself
It
from
was just
frame.
a cartwheel after that one.
Yeah, that one didn't turn out too bad. There's Dave going through that fundamental routine.
He's in full tournament mode now, Dave, isn't he? We've got 7 holes to go.
Yeah, well, we saw him laugh off that bogey at the end of the end of the front 9. My apologies. I don't think we'll see that mode Perry anymore. Oh, he's love that wind read.
It's great. Gets to a good spot. Stay away from that.
Yeah, just using that headwind to flip it up. Masterful.
Frosty just burning that one a little.
Yeah, just not putting his best foot forward the last few holes, Frosty. This is
definitely
really
not.
good
This
from
looks
Leith.
good. It's up there with Dave's.
Another great win read.
Yeah, beautiful. So Frosty for 2.
That looks
And
better.
that looks much better from Daniel. He took his time and he thought about it. Still spinning.
Could get up and down for par from there. The caster plus Gould in hand. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of ground play up with Frosties. So attacking this in pairs at the moment. As Big Leith. Oh, he's gone the high route. Ash is looking for it.
Yeah.
Little short. Little short. Must have got held up in the trees.
Yeah, caught some cabbage on the way in.
So Dave going to take the forehand approach.
And Dave throwing his rat.
The rat.
Great name for a disc. Univer's
Nom,
rat.
nom, 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 nom. Oh,
He gnawed
it's a
that one
tree.
off.
Well, it is essentially a gnawing mammal, isn't it, a rat? Out of the Redential order, obviously.
The Order Rodentia, one of our favourite Animalia orders.
It's my favourite order.
Watched a good movie called The Order the other night, starring Jude Law.
Was it about rats?
It was a documentary on the inn of a rat, yes. Anyway.
Leith with a floaty run. Get in there. Oh, I'd love him to get one of them.
Yeah, playing a third of a stroke over par this one today. Only the one player getting the birdie.
Good putt there from Frosty. And a good play. A good putt from Brodie. And tap in from Perry.
Who do you reckon the one player to get the birdie on this hole was, Jace?
I wouldn't have the foggiest idea, Matt.
Adam Rigby.
Adam Rigby, yes, he's on a hot round. We love that Adam Rigby's having a good round. We're on to 13 now. It's a par 3, 99 metres. We've got an OB section on the right, so players opting for the turnover down the left-hand channel, but it is a gettable birdie, Matty.
Yeah, it certainly is, Jace.
Needing that turn.
Playing a fraction over par. That's way too high from
Way
Chile.
too high.
Okay, this leaves the door open for Leith and Dan to push back up and challenge for that second spot.
Needs that to turn. Oh, a bit of a late turn there for Dave.
That is really,
Wow.
really nice. He just simply has every shot.
Reverse
and-
park to that.
Yeah,
Pushes that left-hand side and then just gets it to turn late.
yeah.
And still picks up the right angle to pick up some ground play. It's amazing, isn't it?
Used every inch of that fairway, just like Guff used every inch of their space to stack and pack with discs.
Absolutely. Brought to you by the wonderful people at Guff. That replay, and I feel like that's a replay of the first shot. Straight into the trees for Frosty there.
Yeah,
So let's see if Leith can push one down there.
No, we started
I don't
too
like that
far
release.
right.
Nah, so all players throwing way too high there apart from Perry.
Yeah.
Chile leaving that short, and that seems to be the order of the day, doesn't it, for a lot of these guys, just leaving these approaches short.
Yeah, you can't afford to do it on a course like this.
I
that
mean,
has-
not when you're seeing things, it's hitting things on the ground like that. Whatever that was, pine cone, half a tree, drink bottle,
a root.
roof tile. Don't know what it hit, but it just stopped it dead in its tracks.
Something that belongs to Ryan Deere.
More than possible. Lovely putt, Chile. So he retains it even. And a par will keep Leith Brodie at +2.
And Dave with a Monty for his birdie. One of...
And Dave Perry with a birdie after that sensational drive.
Yeah, one of two birdies on the day, Jace. Who do you reckon was the other birdie on
Adam
this hole?
Rigby?
It certainly was Adam bloody Rigby.
Why can't we be filming Adam Rigby for this
I
round?
know, he'll be spewing.
Dave extends his lead now by a shot. As we move on to 14. Par 5, 295. This separates the men from the boys, Matty. We get out here to the Mando tree, and then we turn a sharp left. No cutting the corners, because that is cheating. You'll be penalised a shot. And a lot of real estate to take care of here. Of course, this hole brought to us by Dimez or Dimez Real Estate. I'm not sure how you say it. But thank you, Dimez, Dimez Real Estate. Oh, he hasn't, has he? Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, and he's got some
What
flare
the
skip
heck?
as well.
Flare skip went as far as one of my throws.
Yeah, you might think it's funny, Dave, but we think it's ridiculous.
Yes. Yeah, just a quick Rigby update. He's 4 under
He's
He's currently 4 under and crushing it. Hot round so far.
This Chili throws that one really, really high.
No idea.
Is that going around the... Oh, Frosty's just having... Just the release is a little off here. His fatigue starting to set in a little, you think?
Perhaps, yeah. And this one playing as the equal 3rd most difficult hole on the day. So, yeah, we can expect to see numbers on this one.
And from what I've seen, Leith just starting to let him go a little high too.
Yeah, maybe a bit of fatigue too. I know when I'm starting to feel flat, my nose angle pops up a bit. And, yeah, you just start to lose that distance and that penetration.
Is that right?
Oh, Frosty's stuck in the bush.
Frosty's stuck.
Yeah, the Australian flora can be unforgiving in parts. And he's going a flick roller here. This will be his 3rd.
Oh, look at the wind get a hold of that.
That's not a great decision.
Good heavens.
With a left to right like that, I'm sorry, Frosty. I got to question
He's
that
put
decision.
the sail up and it's just blown it. You got to question that one, Matty?
You have to.
Let's hit
You
a
have
treat
to.
again. So these boys on the back end of this card just trying to finish off this round. There's 4.5 holes to go.
And a 5th of the field getting bogey or worse on this
That's a
one.
nicer shot from Daniel.
Sorry, I take that back. Over 50% of the field getting bogey or worse on this one.
Chile in an okay spot after that ridiculous tee shot.
And there's another ridiculous flare skip. Bouncy ground.
Celebrating something. I'm not sure what. Is that the rat? The Rolo.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gone
God.
flick roller with the
What
Rolo.
is this?
Who even practices that shot? He's whipping it out in a tournament.
When he's 4 shots ahead.
Silliness.
So Leith throws one high, playing for position. Nice, gentle, sensible shot.
We're seeing way too many flick
Yeah, we are
rollers
seeing
here.
a lot of flick rollers.
Brutal
We might
hole.
have to start the count again, Matty.
Yeah, 0.74 strokes over par this one, so not easy. the flick roller count. Better days.
Dave sending it in the right direction. So let's see if Frosty's calmed down a bit now. He has. That looks like a nice looking shot.
Yeah, just a little
Yeah,
overturned.
just didn't really recover from that, did it?
And a discarded chair there, not very becoming.
Ooh. And without knowing a lot about Leith's game, I'm going to say he's pulled that a little wide.
Yeah, he did. All right, now I've lost count of Chili's shots here.
Yeah, I'm not sure myself.
There's Dave, link in hand. Looking to mitigate the damage here.
Yeah, just playing sensible now as he has just heard that Adam Rigby's on the charge and he's after him. So he's just trying to hold him off, I think.
That one was online for Dan. A little short.
Yeah, good finish for par there for Leith.
Yeah, you're happily taking par on this
I reckon this is for par for Chile. Yep. So pars all round, or except Mr. Frost with the double.
And only one birdie on the day, Jace, and it was one of the other boys from our previous round, Jeremy Carruthers.
Well done, Jeremy Carruthers.
Yeah, the boy's just firing up when the cameras aren't on him.
101 metre par 3 is hole 15. And it's pretty straight at it. So this one, where they'd be looking to score, Matty, you'd hope.
Yeah, this one
I want to see them ring them up.
played slightly over
Oh,
par. and
Dave.
That's
almost a lamb shank, isn't it?
by his standards, very much so.
I don't think Dave Perry's ever featured on lamb shanks, actually.
No. There's a false start from Chili. Wearing a hat from a player's pack that he didn't receive. So,
He's commandeered a hat somehow.
yeah. Hope he didn't pinch it off someone. A quality hat there, the Gladesville
Gina's
tie.
hat. Gina obviously didn't want a
Gina's
Tyrepower hat.
Of course. Leith sneaks it by those trees, but not by those ones.
Let's see if Frosty can do it for this card. No. He's probably not bad. He's the best of the bunch, I'd say.
I'm not sure how he got through there. Managed to do so.
Dave pushes a hyzer and should give himself a nice par look without too much trouble.
All right, Chili looking to cement his spot on the podium. Nice.
Yep, should be fine with that. So, no one able to score on this hole so far, Matty. No one even getting close.
Nah, yeah, like I said, played slightly over par, but only 2 players in the MPO field carding the birdie on the day. Let's see if Dan's one of them. No, not to be.
Nope. As Dave will take his par and hold on to that lead. Jeez, I thought I'd monster him again there.
Yeah, so did I.
So he stays at 4 under. Chili stays at even, so still that 4-shot break in between them. Leith will hold on to his par, and with 3 holes to go, there's still 4 shots in this, Matty. So is it becoming insurmountable for Chili?
Well, we can't call anything insurmountable with the dastardly hole 18 to come.
That's a good point.
Hole 6.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah, hole 16. It's a par 3. It's a left to right moving shot. We saw the boys go with high forehands and turning backhands in round 1. Not much else to say. Just get your line right and miss the trees.
Yeah, OB left and OB long of the basket, so not sure where that forehand of Dave's has ended up, but it's a little short. Chili taking the backhand line.
Yeah, you have to keep this one so low.
There's just not a way in, though, is there?
No, that as well, yeah. I thought with his forehand he'd hit up with the left-hand side, but Leith, yeah.
Yeah, he's just high again there, Leith.
Stymied by the low ceiling.
And that looks nice from Frosty.
Yeah, but even then...
He's been taken down by a tree as well.
Oh, I like this.
Jeez, it looked big. It looked big out of the hand.
Yeah, it was lucky it got checked up by those plants as Frosty pitches around, and that's beautiful.
That'll park up for his nice, easy par.
Yeah, this one playing under par today with about a fifth of the field carding the birdie. Dave with the opportunity here. Ooh.
Yep. It was a little Jason Wiedner out of the hand, wasn't it?
I only remember seeing one of those from you today. The Leith for par.
Oh, that's that short.
That's annoying.
That is. And Dave finishes off with his par. So this leaderboard, Matty, not really looking like it's going to change. It looks like it's going to come down to the dreaded hole 18.
Correct, yes.
So a bogey for Leith. Brodie ties him and Dan Frost all up at +3. And Chili remains even. Dave Perry remains on neg 4. As we go to 17 now, par 4, 179 metres. As we push over the OB road, we reach an OB section that plays onto an island green here.
Yeah, we could see some dramatics on this hole, Jace. This is the third playing as
What's
the third.
this? Dave's pointing the other way.
Well, we saw this.
This is the
round
Rollo
one.
again, isn't it?
Yeah. Third most difficult hole on the
What
course
are you
today.
doing, David?
And with shots like that, you can see why. I don't think that worked out as well as it did in round one.
He's probably the one bloke you'd back to throw through that gap. So, that's
he's
a
got
roller.
like-
They're
that
going to
is-
stand up.
That is
Chili.
We're seeing it all here on Parked Media's
We
coverage.
certainly are.
You don't see disc golf like this anywhere in the world. All right, there's something a little more customary.
Yeah, that's nice, Frosty.
Now, I don't understand. Oh, my God.
Oh, there's the Mando. He hasn't crossed, I don't think, but
I think he'll need to forehand in.
I don't think he'll be able to get around there, surely. He's going to have to flick roll it.
All right, Leith throwing 2 here. One of the better throws of the bunch with this hole playing
Does
a
he
full
does he push for the island, Matty?
Doesn't look like it.
No, he lays up.
I mean, yeah, par's good on this hole.
Is
with
he?
it.
Okay.
Oh, that's got to be annoying for Leith. Chilly after that creative flick roller. Yeah, I'm not sure he'll be able to get up and down for par from there.
Dave's
easily.
going to have a difficult go at it.
If you're getting par on this hole, you're making strokes up on the field as it is playing a full stroke over par. So
And he's going to go for it.
these last 2 holes.
I like this. I like this aggression from our leader. Stop.
Oh,
He's
just-
blasted straight past it.
It just
A little
hovercrafted.
too much aggression. I'm not sure where that's gone.
Yeah, he's just having to play for position there. And this is Chili's 4th, so we're going to see some addition.
Needs that to skip on. Yeah, nice shot, Chili. This hole brought to everyone by Celebrations. Not just celebrations in general, but celebrations. You know, the play on words, the liquor shop. Yeah.
The alcohol store.
So thank you, Celebrations.
We'll need to pop on down after this, Jace.
Oh, it's a long way to go, Matty. And yeah, just a pitch out for Frosty. And yep, well done. Round of applause.
It was a mighty fine drive. You got so far
It was.
up the fairway. And
Jeez, he loves hyzering that thing, doesn't he?
Oh.
What are you doing, Dan?
You
He's
don't-
just... I'll tell you what.
yeah, you don't see this side of Dan too often.
No, approaching islands has not been his strong point for this tournament. Dave safely on. Disappointing miss there for Leith. He just hasn't had it together today with the putter.
Ooh,
There's Chili's.
requiring all of that body
Squeezes
English.
one in for a bogey. And a double bogey there for Dan Frost.
I'm not sure what happened after such a mammoth drive there from Dan. I guess he was caught.
Well, he
in
went
that.
OB. He pitched out, cost him one around the Mando. It just didn't go well. But we have reached the time that we've been looking forward to the most, Matty.
Here we go, hole 18. It's a, as you said, narrow par 4. That is to say, it's a very narrow fairway the boys have to work with. There's OB littered, God, everywhere. It's ubiquitous. It's universal. It's omniscient. What else do we say about the
Incessant.
OB? Unrelenting. As we see the customary knucks from the boys. Yeah,
Yep.
this one playing a full 2 strokes over par on the day.
And with a 4-shot lead for Dave Perry, you'd have to say he would have to stuff this up pretty badly.
Yeah, he would.
And that looks pretty good.
He'll be doing this one conservatively.
Oh, it's just in, I reckon.
Yeah, not a great lie, but good enough. It's
Yep.
inbounds.
As we see 2 flies on the back of Chili.
Hit the carry, hit the carry.
Stop. Yes, came back in. Oh. He's amazed.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, that's got a good shape on it. Needs to miss everything, though. Stop. Oh, Leith just hasn't made his day.
That's not the consequence he deserved.
That's not, mate. He's just a single teapot from Leith in the background there.
No reward for effort there.
And Frosty comes in hot. Oh, and that's just been Dan Frost's day in a nutshell too, hasn't it?
Yeah, melting the Frostman there with that heat. Yeah, just to give you a snapshot of the punitive nature of this hole, Jace, there was 2 10s and an 11.
Right. Was Adam Rigby one of them?
Have a guess who got the 11.
Adam Rigby.
Adam Rigby. We should have kept the cameras on him for both rounds.
He's played a big part in this tournament, Adam Rigby, so we thank him for that.
Oh, wow.
On and off camera.
And I'm not letting Kate Ashton and Hayden Fatini get away with their double-figure scores on this hole either.
Fair enough. Was Kate Ashton birdied it yesterday, didn't he?
He did. 7-stroke difference.
That's a fall from grace, Kate. It's Frosty, it's a tree, and cannons out of bounds once again. We don't know what he's going to finish on.
Yeah, they're
Chili, stay in. I think he just has.
There actually was a birdie in this second round, Jace, and it's a Victorian if you'd like to have a guess.
Ryan Deere.
Close. Ryan Michelle.
Ryan Michelle.
Great work, Ryan.
Leith assesses what he's got left in this tournament, which is hopefully 2 shots, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and Leith is fighting one of the chase card players for third place, Ryan Hart, who's had quite a nice round.
Oh, advantage Ryan Hart.
I
That's
think
gone
so.
straight out of bounds.
Oh, that's going to be
That
costly.
is a not a good shot.
Yeah, we can tell you that Ryan Hart did shoot a 6 on this one, which is basically playing as par on the day, given the statistics. And look at that gallery, Jace.
And look at that shot from Perry.
And
No troubles with this hole on the day.
yeah,
Absolutely no trouble.
he's going to card a very commendable par.
And as we see the gallery starting to assemble, and there's Mr. 10 himself, Kate Ashton. Just hoeing into a foot long. Chili makes it up into bullseye or edge of. And our lads make their way a final time. The assistant TD, Liam Ongle there, enjoying a drink as well.
Yeah, and course designer, so you can send your angry emails to him for this whole 18 players.
Yep, this is completely and entirely his fault.
Good touch there from Frosty.
Yes, and there's one of our favourites, Brodie Sherritt,
Don't forget the FD one.
Cam Abratansky, all the boys there enjoying themselves.
Yeah,
It looks to be a great fun tournament, Matty.
the New South Wales crew are always a buzz.
Yep, so this is as Frosty finishes with a double. Not his first one for the day, unfortunately, but a fist bump and his tournament's over. And a single bogey for Leith Brodie means he'll finish on +5.
Yeah, and that will drop him to 4th place with Ryan Hart jumping into 3rd to podium.
Yeah, par for Chili. Oi! There he is.
Your 2025 inaugural Cataraction champion, David Perry. What a start to the year for him.
And what a finish and what a solid tournament. Whoop! Oh, I'll tell you what. That is so clever.
That's so it's so not Dave-like.
That's some Harlem Globetrotters shit. As that final back 9 finishes, Dave Perry on neg 3. Chris Hill won over the card. Leith Brodie and Dan Frost +5 and +7 respectively. Matty, how did they finish up?
Yeah, and the final leaderboard there brought to you by Guff. Dave, of course, taking it out with a great round, 2 under. Chili coming in second. Ryan Hart to complete the podium there. And Leith taking outright 4th with a pretty respectable round at 4 over.
Oh, there you have it. And that was the Cataraction for 2025, the inaugural Cataraction. Thank you from a Park Media point of view to Guff for powering us once again. Thank you to Tyrepower Gladesville, Whiz Disc for this wonderful tournament and inviting us and having us there. And thank you all for watching. Until next time, I've been Jason Wiedner.
I've been Matty Faz.
And until next time, park it.